Hello, guys. Welcome back. So Loki's been doing his little dibs and dabs of Lokiness, and let me make sure this is actually running. I don't know how the hell I. Okay, okay. Now I have to hit this. Okay, I don't know how the hell I hit that the way I did, but yeah, this helps. Um, he did the Cheerio thing, Lucky Charms thing I told you about. Then he put a spider in the bathtub because it was his 2 cents on something. And today I go in to meditate, and for like the last week or so, I'll go in to meditate and I'll think about the furnace and I'll see like this black smoke or something. I'll think, what, is there mold in the furnace or something? So I just pray on it because what the hell can I do about it right now? And I'm like, well, I've checked it and it's fine, it's functional, there's nothing wrong with the furnace. But I got this black image again today and I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. And then it was like someone said, but I didn't hear the words, like in my head or anything. It was like someone said ear filter. And I popped right up out of meditation. And I said, I have to go check the ear filter. Now, in my memory, and I wrote about this over on Patreon, I changed that thing in the fall. It was April of last year is the last time I changed the air filter on my furnace. So yeah. So, he's being practical. He's helping, keep the house ship shape, and he's reminding me of like stuff I need to do. And the funny thing was, I'd been praying, oh, I need to find other pair of earplugs like I used to have because I know, boring, but I get water in my ears when I take a shower or something. So I've been using plugs, but they're not meant for that. I went to empty the water, the dehumidifier, and there is a pair I forgot I had hanging off the shower door downstairs. So I got some prayers answered. I figured out why, like since December I had this cough and I couldn't figure out why. Well, yeah, if you don't change your air filter ever, that's what starts to happen. And I found those proper, actually supposed to be used for bathing. Um Earplugs. So I'm so happy. I'm so stupidly happy. And I said to Loki, I said, I'm still always gonna want what I want. We're humans. We're not gonna change that. But I said I have not been so damn happy to see anything in a long, long time. I got the air filter changed and got found the earplugs. But he's been in pretty good spirits. He has been starting fights, but it's been because he's been bored. And if you don't do, and I call it enrichment, just like they would call it at a zoo. If you don't do enrichment with Loki, he gets bored and he gets destructive, and that's when you start to have stuff go wrong in your house. I don't want to scare you. You can go good for weeks or months without enrichment. But if he feels like he's getting bored and antsy, and he's like looking for a fight and something like that, it's time for Loki enrichment. So what does Loki enrichment look like? It's gonna look different for everybody. And I'm like, okay, this is the video we're doing now. I brought his toys in. If he wants to play with his toys, he's going to play with them. I sound just like a zookeeper. He's going to play with those toys. He's going to activate them. I'll just have a sense he wants to play with them. They will just start to go off. I don't even think it matters if there's batteries in them. He's kind of spooky that way. He's currently not playing with any of his toys, so he's pretty calm with that. But I brought them in, so he has the option. I keep asking him, do you want me to, change out batteries for Princess? But sometimes he just likes to see his toys. He might like you to read something. He loves to read over people's shoulders. Whatever it is that you do together, just do enrichment time, especially if you've been cooped up too and you're feeling the effects. I know it's hard when you're kind of frustrated because you're cooped up too to take that time and give him enrichment, but he really, really needs it, and so do all your other gods. I'm like getting like this idea of like, how about everybody else? Yeah, if you work with Odin, if you work with, you know, Inari, anybody, anyone you work with, God, Jesus, I don't, the tree outside, as I always say, they need enrichment. They need that one-on-one time. They need you to, give them at least 5 minutes every so often, yeah? And take the time to do enrichment with them, whatever you find they enjoy. It doesn't have to be anything you've ever heard me say. And just spend enrichment time with them. Yesterday we worked on his temple. And, remember how it had some blank areas where they could like bang off the walls with energy. I don't know what gods do. He got an aquarium put in there too, and he got another bedroom put in, a super nice looking bedroom. And so they have two bedrooms and they have this aquarium. And I installed some other, fun stuff for him and some enrichment stuff. And he doesn't mind me calling it enrichment because it improves their quality of life. I know what that sounds like, but it really does. They get very bored if you don't interact with them. And it's not the things, it doesn't have to be something you went out and bought. It could be a leaf, a rock, something you made, just anything, a common household item, okay? Like a fork, a spoon. He really doesn't care. He's not fussy. But they need that enrichment in that one-on-one time with you. They need you to kind of do stuff. I know it sounds insulting, but since he does fox form with me so much, when I get deliveries, I will put the box on the floor and I will go, "Hey, buddy, box, box," around the box. Now I know he's a god, and I know fox form is only Loki being cute, but still, he likes it. I will put out toys like on the floor, and I'm like, you know what, you do you, because this is Loki. So, just it helps. And he had done, oh, he's like pushing. He'd done a rolly gig too. Those they fly through the air. I found one of those in my bathroom placed just so. So he's pulling out all the Loki cutes he can. We were changing the air filter, and that was of great interest to everyone. Like, you can feel all these guys crowding around and looking, because this is the most activity we've done in a while. What's she doing? What's she doing? What's she doing? And it was great fun taking it out, and it was as black as this hat is. And I was like, oh, holy shit, when's the last time I changed this? And I'm looking at the date, and it's like April something of 19 of last year, and I'm like, was that when I was supposed to change this, or is that when I put it in? Either way, it's pretty damn bad. So that got trotted outside to the trash, and I put a fresh one in. And the rate I changed them out were good for years and years and years. But that is something to think about, guys, as you have downtime. If you have the supplies, don't worry about it. You'll make it through. If you don't, go around, put her around, make sure you got everything done. Loki will love it. He loves to help. He loves to help. So, in the coming weeks and months, we might all be teaching ourselves new skills and, new stuff to do. But that filter was almost a year old. Yeah, like within a couple weeks, it'd have been a year old. So, yeah, change your ear filter. More than that, don't just, leave it in there forever, because I was getting these weird symptoms since December, I think, around December. And I thought, well, it's just what the winter does. No, it's what happens when you don't change your ear filter on a regular basis. So he let me know, and he's been keeping up his Loki tricks. He's been pretty good. If Loki could have it, Loki would be your only god. He would. But he and Odin have been pretty good about sharing me. Shut up, Loki. And letting everyone else come in. And he's doing his thing again. This light that was dead for forever, it's coming back on ever so gradually. I'm not an electrician, but as far as I know, not even LED should do that. Once they go, they should go. But Loki is being Mr. Amazing Loki, so just remember to do enrichment with him and all the other gods. They really appreciate it. They really do. It does not have to cost anything. It can just be spending time with them. If you don't feel creative or don't feel like dragging anything out, just spend time with them. So if you like what you see, I'm getting enrichment, yeah! And then, can we have pizza? So he's got his priorities in check. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.